I'm about to show you why you should never save money in the bank, and I'm going to be giving out the secrets at the end of this video on how you can play the banks at their own game and win. Growing up, I was always one to go big. I never cared what happened the next month or the next week or even the next day. All I cared about was living in the moment. However, having this type of attitude seemed to lead me to having quite a few problems, specifically with my money. It seemed to be that my cash never went too far. If it wasn't sweets, chocolate, toys, the new game, I always seemed to have nothing left at the end of the day. This used to drive my mum insane. You see, I just didn't care. I had no knowledge about money. It was in and then it was out.
I guess we'll never know.
You see, this is society today's biggest problem. Adults think the exact same way, and this is because they are not taught about money from a young age. Same as when I was a child, most people's money comes in and goes out. Whether it's hobbies, entertainment, addictions, or stupid spending habits, they have no idea how to look after money and seem to just struggle holding cash.
Come on, I'm broke, baby.
You're probably wondering, what's the alternative? I'm telling you for a fact that the advice we get about money throughout our young lives is probably worse than spending all of it anyway. Whether it's school, parents, or college, they all sing from the same hymn book. You need to save your money. Now I know you're probably thinking, but how can saving money be worse than spending it? Surely saving your money in the bank is a good thing. Actually, this couldn't be further from the truth. And this is a lesson I had to learn the hard way multiple times. Like most people, I used to work a 9 to 5. At that point, I was doing okay. I was living below my means, I wasn't going out, I wasn't buying stupid things, and I managed to save up quite a large amount of money. To be honest, I think I just got excited of the fact that my bank was getting fatter and fatter.
I'm rich, bitch!
But you see, I always had the same question in the back of my head all the time. Why am I saving this money? But at that point, I didn't really know too much about money, so I left it in the bank and never thought about it again. Then one day, I got an email. I was actually buzzing to get this email. It told me that I'd gained interest on the money that I had in the bank. I thought, yeah, sweet, I'll go treat myself, go get something nice. Then I opened up the email and it had told me that I'd made around £35. I felt like I'd just been shot, robbed and left in the local parking lot.
Because we just robbed you.
I was thinking, is that it? Is that all they're giving me for holding my money all that time? I can't lie, at that point, I got kind of pissed. And it made me go back to that question that was bugging me. Why am I even saving my money in the bank? And then, as I started to think about it, an even bigger question came to me. That money that's in the bank, what are they doing with it? Because I knew that banks make big money. By asking myself this question, at the time I didn't know this, but I just opened Pandora's box.
Oh, shit!
So I took a deep dive. I started looking into how banks actually make money, how they save it, how they print it, and the ways that they make this big cash. And what I found actually blew my mind, because I learned that not only are the banks taking advantage of us every single day, but the financial system that society is run on was built for this exact purpose.
What do you mean by that?
Let me explain. So the banks run on a fractional reserve banking system. This basically means that banks only need to hold a fraction of the amount of money that has been saved with them. For example, if you had 50k in the banks only need to hold 5k of that amount in cash.
It's not true. That's impossible.
And that's exactly what I thought. That can't be right. My first thought was that it must be illegal for them to do that, but then I had to track back. They're smart, they're too dumb to do something illegal, so there must be a reason on why they can do this. So I had to find the answer to the obvious question first. What are they doing with the other 45k? That led me to find out what banks are doing with their money. What I found was crazy. So the main way that banks earn money is that they earn interest on the loans and credit that they give out to their customers.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah, how cheeky is that? So they use the money that customers deposit into the bank to then loan it back out to those customers and charge interest on it. Technically, they are loaning out money that they don't even have and charging interest on it. And so that led me to find out the reason that you actually make interest on your savings account. You're actually being compensated for the risk that they're taking by loaning out your money. Yet, they give you less than 0.5% a year, while they're making 10 times that. Now I really was pissed, but the world is how it is and I had to find a way to make it work. And the answer to my problems was actually staring me straight in the face. All I have to do is copy what the banks are doing. A bank loaning out money to an individual is actually just a type of investment. They're risking their capital in hope of a greater return. And that's how I came to the conclusion that to play the banks at their own game, I had to start investing my own money instead of saving it with them. I needed to put my money to work. This is one of the most crucial things that you need to understand, that saving your money with the bank actually helps you no way at all, and it only gives them more power. It's crucial that you start putting your money to work, and this is what I was starting to understand better and better. Whether you're investing into stocks, education, crypto, you need to make sure your money is moving. And if you're not sure what to do with your extra cash, that is why I started the Wealth Shark Academy. Inside, there are over 60 articles on growing, managing and investing your money, with open chats where you can communicate with others and you will have a direct line of messaging to me. It's a great community with like-minded people just like yourself where you can grow and learn everything about money and finance. Plus, for the next week, I'm offering a 1-week free trial where you can join up, have a look around and see if it's right for you. I'm going to leave the link in the description down below. Once I had the realization of how banks actually operate, the way I saw money completely changed, especially how the system is built to profit off the obliviousness of people that don't know how the system works. Since then, I haven't left any money in the bank at all and I'm constantly putting it to work, whether I'm investing in my skills or investing in third-party sources like stocks, crypto and a few more of my other investments. But it doesn't stop there, because once you understand more about money and more about how to use your cash to further your goals, you can actually start using other people's cash to do the same. You can do this in the form of good debt. And if you want to learn more about how you can use good debt to make yourself even more money, then go and take a look at this video here and take your understanding of money to a completely new level.